We will move to our next topic, blogging to book publishing. In 2008, a year before my retirement, a younger colleague came to me and insisted that I open a blog. Now, blogs and blogging is quite common, but in 2008, I had not seen anybody blogging. In fact, I had not heard the word blog at all. I asked him, "Ye kis chidiya ka naam hai?" But he introduced me to blogging. Although I was new to blogging, I was writing regularly in Marathi by the time I retired. I had edited a special number of a commercial magazine, and my travelogues were published in Marathi magazines. Now I was writing English blogs. I had started blogging hesitantly. I was afraid of the reactions of my colleagues and my other readers. Nobody praised my blogs, but nobody ridiculed them either. I was copying the style of Behram Contractor. Now, some of the people here who used to read Times of India and followed by Evening News, followed by Afternoon Courier and Dispatch, may be familiar with a character called Busy Bee. His name was Behram Contractor. He used to write under the name Busy Bee, and wonderful short articles. I kept his way of writing. I kept using his way of writing. I invented a character called Lulu. That was a parrot. His name was Lulu. Busy Bee used to speak to a dog. His name was Bolshoi the boxer. I started speaking to Lulu, a parrot. My blogs became conversations between me and Lulu. In the last 12 years, I wrote almost 200 blogs of my conversations with Lulu on all subjects. As I wrote those blogs, Lulu evolved in an intelligent, articulate, well-read, but a parrot somewhat condescending of me. Writing blogs as conversations was enjoyable, but it wasn't easy. In a conversation format, the author keeps writing arguments from both the sides. And yet he must take the conversation forward and lead it to some kind of a conclusion. When you write an article or a blog or a conversation with Lulu, you have to decide what the end will be. You may not have an exact idea, but at least you should have a hazy idea of where to take the discussion and how to end. For me, this was quite a discovery. You have a direction to write, and the journey from first word to the last word is a fabulous exercise in creativity. This is a mind-boggling yet fantastic process. Sometimes your thoughts take you elsewhere as you write, and you go away from originally imagined ending. You go on writing. The pen starts writing. You are not really writing. The block comes out much better than the one originally planned. Who wrote that superior block? How did the words flow from your pen? Psychologists may say that it is the subconscious mind that did it. For those who experience this flow, this joy of creating is a great unforgettable experience. I received Indian Blogger Award, as Vidya said, twice, once in 2013 and then in 2017. I have displayed it near to my dining table. It's not a really big achievement or anything, but yet for a retired person, it's a matter of pride and source of happiness. Their friend suggested that you have written 200 blogs. Why don't you publish a book of Lulu blogs, exclusively Lulu blogs? After some hesitation, I decided to publish, and I published a book titled Lulu Duologues, Here it is. Dialogues means conversation between just two persons. We talk of dialogue. Dialogue is a conversation between many people, but dialogue only two persons. That is why that word, the Lulu dialogues, because it is conversation only between me and Lulu. As the pre-publication work came to a very close, I suddenly realized that my mother's 100th birthday was only a few weeks away. My mother is no more, but I keep remembering, like any son who remembers mother's birthday, I keep remembering her birthday, and I suddenly realize it's going to be her 100th birthday. I published this book, the Lulu Dialogues, on her 100th birthday. I remember here a few years earlier, I had translated an English book in Marathi. Translation is another activity I enjoy doing from English to Marathi, mostly, not the other way around, but English to Marathi, I enjoy doing. There are a lot of books that can be translated. I had translated a book. It was a small book, and I made a PDF file and published it on my father's 99th birthday. Believe it or not, I had not planned both the events. It just happened that I completed certain work and their birthdays were very close. Was there a divine force which got it done through me? Was it directed by my subconscious, as the psychologists may say? I leave it for you to decide.